Presented by Church Tech U, it's the ProPresenter show. On today's show, the Pro 715 feature, configuring stage screens within show controls. Hi, and welcome again to the ProPresenter show. This is the show where I teach all about ProPresenter. My name's Paul Allen Clifford. And before we get started, if you've ever needed to real quick reconfigure the stage screen and it was just a big bother, go ahead, like, subscribe, leave a comment below, tell me the story. One of the things that sometimes we need to do is change some configurations within ProPresenter. And while generally you're only going to need to go into screens and configure screens from time to time, and that's about it, this is kind of helpful that you can go into the show controls and change the configuration of your stage screens. So let's head over to the computer and I'll show you what I mean. So this is one of those where this little picture-in-picture of me is right in the way, so you won't see me for most of the thing, which is probably a good thing, quite frankly. So let me take that out, and now let's select stage screens if you're not here already. I used to think that this top part of this icon was an upside down T, but it actually is a little person if you see that on a really large screen. So that's a little person, not behind a T, but behind a podium or lectern. So that's what this stage screen is. In 7.14.1 and earlier, you did not have this little plus button right here. You did have something that I didn't see before, and let me show that to you. If you click on this and scroll all the way down to the bottom, you can edit the stage screen layouts from here. So that's a helpful little tip that I figured out when I first started beta testing 7.15, because remember, I don't work for Renewed Vision, I'm just their biggest fan. So, hey there, aspiring ProPresenter Pro. Are you tired of getting tangled up in tech trouble? Want to impress your congregation with mind-blowing visuals? Well, look no further. Introducing ProPresenter 7 training at Church Tech U, your secret weapon for unlocking ProPresenter's full potential. Join me as I dive into the world of captivating presentations, smooth transitions, and jaw-dropping effects. From beginner basics to advanced tips and tricks, I've got you covered. Don't miss out on this amazing opportunity. Visit churchtechu.com/free trial for a free month now. Did I mention it's free? And revolutionize your ProPresenter game. Your congregation will thank you. That was a helpful little thing. But let's say that I've added in a new stage screen and I realize, I haven't set that up. Well, in times past, I could go way up here to screens and then configure screens and do it that way. But now, since I'm dealing with the stage screen, I can click the little plus button right here, and I can add a stage screen, and I have access to basically all the same dialogue here. So let me do a new placeholder, and maybe I want that to be UHD, not quite 4K, but pretty close. It's not wide enough to be technically 4K. So I can do that, and then right here I can change the layout, and I'm done. Very helpful thing. I can also right-click and delete that if I want to, or rename it. So I just basically have all that control from right here within this stage screen area. So helpful thing if you have a new screen or you've got one that's not showing up for whatever reason, maybe the computer got unplugged, because it's helpful because you can do all that from this area as opposed to, as I say, going to screens, configure screens, then adding your screen and setting it up right here, and then either going to screens, edit layouts, or changing the layout in one of these. You can do all of that from this section right here, so that'll save you a little bit of time. So that is the new configure stage screen portion of the stage screen controls in the show controls area in ProPresenter 7.15. If you like this content, you'd probably like my ProPresenter 7 Quick Start course, so head on over to TDM.fyi/pro, the number 7, and quick. Give me your name and email address, and I'll make a login for you for free. Until next time, this is Paul Allen Clifford from TrinityDigitalMedia.com and ChurchTechU.com, reminding you to go out and change eternity.